Welcome to the show. John Sanders here with Limitless Hoops. Let's go. What up, guys? Hey, I just like doing that because honestly, that's not my personality. But I fake it so well. I don't know. I feel like I've just like copied off like TVs and movie shows, and like when I see a guy do something cool, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do that. So I try to do that, and I think that that's what we all kind of do when it comes down to like superheroes on movies. Like we pretend to be like them, we want to be like them, But then, of course, we do it to our human superheroes as well. And those human superheroes are basketball players for us, right? Are like sports stars, usually, right? It's usually not like, I don't know, actors and things like that, maybe. But I think for like kids especially, it's athletes. I mean, when the pandemic happened, that was like the first thing that like really threw people, was like, we need our sports. We need our sports, right? And of course, you know, the hairdressers and the workout places, of course. But after that, maybe the restaurants. But before that, or above all that, was athletes. And we look up to them. And we want to be them because they are like real life superheroes where they do amazing things and things like that. We want to be like that. Well, we can be like that. It's not like Superman where we have to, you know, hope that kryptonite is our home, and or Krypton is our home, and kryptonite is the thing that, you know, that can destroy us, and all these like magical elements. No. This is just a lot of hard work that we put forth, plus some genetics and things like that. But we have a chance at this one. We have a chance to achieve this one. But I got to tell you, you don't have a chance unless you put forth the effort, and that's what we do here. We put forth the effort. Now, if you're in the Aurora area, we'll be there tonight. I know a lot of Brookfield people have been driving down there on Mondays. So, hey, I'll see you on the freeway. All right, I'm driving down there as well. And today, we got this jersey. You can figure out who this jersey is when you come tonight. All right, updated jersey. I've never worn this jersey before. Actually, I stole it from my brother. Don't tell him, please. All right, I don't think he watches the show. You know what? That's his fault for not watching the show. Sorry, bro. Stole your jersey. But anyways, I got Jacob here in the comment section. Check in if you're here in the comment section so that I know that you're here. We are halfway through the month, and I just finished organizing our charter bus for Taiwan. Okay, and everyone who put forth their money up front. I know we were supposed to do public transportation, but we got a charter bus, and it's looking a lot more professional. I mean, crazy. I think it's going to be like one of the greatest trips of your life. If you're going on this trip, you will remember this for your entire life, and I will make sure to do my part in this. But we're going to play some basketball while we're out there, and I think it'll be really fun, just in overall in general. Now, with that said, since that trip is taken care of, what up, Jace? I will jump to the Vegas trip next, and we'll start finalizing that stuff. And I will also open up the online store. All right, it's supposed to be in person eventually. I can't bring all the stuff. I got like $20,000 worth of gear, but if I bring all the stuff, I don't have my car. It can't fit out in my car. It can't possibly fit. It couldn't fit in my old truck. All right, and you guys don't know what I have. And the other problem is we don't have that much Limitless Soup Steps because my plans include 16 teams. The team that I have $20,000 worth of gear for is the 50 All-Stars. If I sell you guys all that stuff, which I'm going to try, I'll just do it. I don't care. You guys can waste your money. I don't care. But if I sell you all that stuff and you're not on that team in the future, it's going to seem kind of awkward. So that's why I've been kind of holding off. I don't know if you guys noticed. I've been holding back on giving away like too much gear or selling it because I don't want to lose all that gear to people who won't in the future want it. All right, but I mean that's a year from now, so you know we do have time. So you can wear it out. You probably grow by then anyways, lose it by then. So let's go ahead and just do it. So you guys are all 50 All-Stars, but know that I do want to build that up to be like your particular team, whether you be the Sharks, the Gators, the Vikings, the Hornets, or one of our other 12 teams. All right, so and then the Limitless Hoop stuff will be on sale again this September. But we did horribly last time. I was like, who wants the stuff? No one wants to buy the stuff. Everyone wants free stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I even sold it to you guys for like half the price. I said, who wants the stuff? Half the price. And no one bought it. No one wants our gear. No one wants gear. So I was like, oh, I don't care about gear either. I just care about getting better. But then as soon as we ended that, like 2 weeks later, people were like, where's the gear? I'll pay for it. I'm like, we already had it. So heads up for when I offer a chance to buy all the gear, because we have to buy it in one bulk thing, or else we can't all buy it because it costs way too much buying it one at a time. And with that gear stuff, we can't pay for that stuff with our coins. So I do realize the patience in all this, but those coins, see them, like I said last year, see them as stock options, all right? and if you can be patient, you will reap the benefits. So I will put out an online form probably tomorrow, and you have the rest of the week to fill it out. You can say what you want me to bring. I'll take your word for it. I'll bring it 1 day or 2 days next week, Monday and Tuesday of next week. I will bring the stuff for you to actually purchase in person. Whether you purchase it in coins, or dollar bills, or debit card, I'll take all of that stuff right then. You can also buy the stuff online with a credit card beforehand. So even if you buy it without purchasing online, I will bring it. So you just have to tell me what you want to bring. Now, if you totally fool me and you're like, I want you to bring 80 million things, I'll bring them, sure. And then you just don't show up and you're like, I was wrong. But if you're like, I can't come on Tuesday, that's your fault. All right, so, if you're a baller, you're a baller. If you're not, you're not. So I'll make it open Monday for the Aurora people, Tuesday for the Broomfield people. And if you're like, oh, I absolutely can't, then you absolutely have to wait till September. Unless, you know what? Unless you purchase it online. Sure, if you purchase it, I'll keep it in my car. Sure. If you purchase it online with a debit card, I'll keep it in my car for you. Because I just don't like having a junky car for months. Because people never pick up stuff that they don't buy. But if it's you actually paid for it, I believe that you'll pick it up sooner or later. I'll keep it for a week in my car before I put it back in my house, and you just let me know whenever you want to show up within the next 12 years, and I'll bring it that day. All right. So those are the things that I have planned for you guys. Things that we're doing, things that we have up to, that we are up to, and let's check out the quote of the day. Quote of the day is begin anywhere. Let's begin right here. Boom, right now. All right. A lot of people, they want to be just good. I was thinking of words for our what is it called? For our overall program, for our join a team option. If you're here and you click on join the team, the 3 options are basic, prime, and elite. I do want to change those because some people are like, well, my kid's not elite. Who cares? The elite kids wouldn't want this program. Elite just means that you're good already. Okay, I get it. I want the inexperienced players to not be afraid of that word. So I'm going to change it up. I'm going to change this level to recreation. So this will be the recreation level. This would be like I-9. I just need some kids to just fill out our bottom teams, and this is you. And then instead of prime, that will be I forget. Instead of prime, because I don't care. Oh, seasonal. All right, it'll be a 3-month program, and it's seasonal. This is the seasonal kids who play hockey and football and tennis and highlight. All right, you can look that word up. Jaialai. It was the 5th grade spelling word of the week. Highlight. Anyways, so that would be that level right there, seasonal. So we have recreation and seasonal. But I was thinking of a word for this one that wouldn't imply that you had to be good or that you even earned it. I mean, just whatever. So I asked ChatGPT, and it gave me the best word out of nowhere. I was like, I just need a word that's not implying that you need to travel. I was going to call it the travel team, but you don't need to travel. I was going to call it the elite. I was going to call it, I don't know, so many words. I was like, give me some words. And it said, how about limitless? Don't hide from it. It's your name. I was like, oh, that's good. This is just limitless. Anyone's accepted. There are no ceilings. This is what you want to do. So I'm going to change these up, and I'm going to make it a little bit more neat. And also for next year, at some point in time, we're going to have a draft. It's when we get 275 players. All right. It's our goal. I'm having the coaches make $100 a month until we get to that level. Then I'm going to give them the money up front so that they can bid for a team, all this other stuff, or they can just leave, take the $1,000. All right, so we're building up to 275. Once we get to 275, we can have a player draft. Every team gets 5 rounds. All right. Teams are allowed to franchise players, give them nicknames. Where when you're franchise, you get your money back. All right, that $2,400 is a yearly payment. You have to be a part of that if you want to continue. But the second year and beyond, you get in for $1,900. So you get $500 off if you're a returning player. And then you also get paid if you're a franchise player. After you pay, you get per month. You will be paid you will be paid the money back. All right, up until I think it's like $140, something like that. Something high, like $140 per month you get paid. So as long as you stay in the program, you'll eventually get almost all your money back, besides like $500. You can also be a protected player. There's allowed one protected player per grade level, so they can say, oh, I like this player in each grade. So you have like a team revolving around one player. But as the teams go on, we want to make it fair every year. You're allowed to draft anyone you want, and you're allowed to draft 5 players, but it's over the course of all the grades. If you're drafted if you're that protected player, you get $100 a month, I think it is. If you're or 120, I think. If you're drafted in the first round, you get $100 a month. Drafted in the second round, you get $80 a month, then 60, then 40, then $20 a month if you're drafted in the 5th round. All right, so you'll get that money, you'll get paid, kind of. You guys paid up front, but yes, you'll get paid the money back as you guys go. As long as you show up sometime during the month, we'll make it like 4 times max or 4 times minimum, then you are part of that thing. I'm doing all this to create a system in which we perpetuate good behavior so that you guys can go to the NBA. We're trying to make a system where you guys can go to the NBA, our D1 or your NBA. All right, so let's play that game, and it's the long haul. All right, but that's where we're headed, and yeah, the word is limitless. The great word is limitless. So that brings me right back to the quote of the day. Begin anywhere. You don't have to be amazing. You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be ready for the travel team yet. You don't have to be ready for this and that and this. No. Right now, just start. Do anything. If you can't do all the homework, do some of it. Like Jacob, he can't do all the homework. He knows he's not Wes. He looks at Wes, probably wants to be Wes, but can't be Wes. But he posted today. And then he deleted the video, but he posted for a second. And maybe he's just doing like, I don't know, let me clap 10 times. Okay, sure. It's something. All right, but step it up, of course. Step it up. But yeah, begin anywhere so you can go from there, but make sure that you always get better. All right, let's get back to our stuff. We got on our member events page, scrolling down to the skill clinics. All right, we have today inside scoring. It gives you another hint of who my jersey is. And we're going for the Akeem Olajuwon one today. All right, today we're going to practice one thing the whole time. I told you I would have some fun with this. All right, but we're going to talk about all the stuff, but we're practicing one thing. I'll separate into 4 groups. Because we have a weird station where we only have like 2 different baskets in Aurora. So I figured if we just did one thing and broke it down into pieces, and it's something so hard that you guys can't do it anyways. So after this hour and a half, I believe 50% of the people that come to this clinic will have this move finally. So the move that we're gonna do is the athletic finish. All right, where we go in and out between the legs, behind the back, whatever, spin to score. So you're gonna be perfecting that today. That's all we're gonna work on. Because I know that the stuff confuses you guys. Really, we have bad players. It's not my fault, but I will adhere to the bad players. I got you, bad players. We'll do one thing and one thing only for an hour and a half. But you guys should be doing this on your own. But we'll take care of it. In-house, taking care of this one thing, because I think that it involves so many different things that it adds up. Outside players, inside players, dribbling, a whole bunch of stuff in this one thing. We'll have different stations for each one. But we'll talk about the rest of the stuff, where it's positioning yourself early by creating contact and selling an angle to the basket. We'll talk about that stuff. All right, we'll talk about use your pivot feet to maneuver toward the basket. We'll talk about stay low to maximize strength, balance, and quickness. We'll talk about keep the ball high as quickly and as often as you possibly can. Think to score first, then attempt to pass. Rotate to pass the angles. Players should move to where their passers can see them. All right, look out the defenders. You may also think to pass first to better your chance to score. Finish strong. All right, by instigating the contact and by expecting to get fouled. Use your off arm to fend off the defenders while shooting. And then lastly, finish towards the basket and follow your shot for the potential rebounds. So all those things we'll talk about. We might do a couple of these drills. I really like the post-catch quick layup drill. We might go through like the post-progression drill because I really like that one as well, especially for inside scoring. But for the most part, we'll do this one drill, just one drill the entire time. All right, and that's the in and out between the leg behind the back spin to a layup where you can go this way or that way. And I want you guys to be embarrassed. I want you guys to be like, oh, I gotta work on this on my own. I need that to happen. So when that does happen, react right. All right. Moving on to the homework. Who's posting? because you guys know what I say. What I always say every Monday. I say it every Monday. The more you sweat in practice, the less you bleed in battle. Yes, sir. All right, we got Jace with all the homework, 100 made shots, all that stuff. Weekend with the weekend. Wes, there you go. Nice job, you guys. Make sure you guys are posting. All right, please keep posting that homework. We are creating something special, and I want to see you guys get there. All right, I can't wait till Jace is in like college. Someone writes a story about how he's an All-American, and they stumble upon all of his videos growing up, and there's 10 freaking years of videos. And the greatest part about Jace, because he's special, is that even though he's in college now, he's an All-American, about to go to the NBA. Not only does he still work that hard, he still posts all his work so other people can see it and be inspired by it. He's a true hero. Whoo! That's a story right there, ain't it? Ain't that a story right there? Well, we'll see if it happens. But you get off to a great start, Jace. Let's see if you can continue it, my man. All right, let's go to the trivia question today. Brought to you by question marks, the sexiest bit of the alphabet that no one gets to see unless they're really, really inquisitive about something else, and then they don't even think about it. Kind of sucks for the question mark, but we're here for it, to give it our allegiance. And if we had a parade for question marks, we would hold it last Saturday instead of the military parade. Anyways, we are moving on to the trivia question today. We got, this player was the assist leader for his level in 1986 and in 1997. This player was the assist leader for his level in 1986 and in 1997. Who was it? Boom, 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 boom. We'll be right back after this message from our real sponsor. It's not just question marks. We have real sponsors as well. See you in a second. Water break!
Don't they know about Mendoza's sewer and water? That's better.
Our thing didn't work. I don't know why. That was supposed to be the story of the day, and it didn't work. Let me see. What is the story of the day? But anyway, I'm going to try the story of the day again. We'll see if it works, and I can pull it up manually if I need to. We still have no answers for this question. This player was the assist leader for his level in 1986 and 1997. We'll be right back after maybe the story of the day this time. Let's see it. The 4-minute mile was once thought impossible, but was achieved in 1954 by Roger Bannister. That same year, another man broke the barrier. By the end of the decade, there were 20 others. Now, even some high schoolers can run it. What happened? The belief that it was impossible was erased, and anything can happen once that occurs. The answer is not Magic Johnson. But the answer was Roger Bannister, guys. Not the trivia question, but the answer to who could break the 4-minute mile. It was they tried for freaking 2,000 years to break this record, right? No one in the history of the world could break it. It was so hard. Then Roger Bannister, who was the world's greatest runner. Nope, strike that. I'm sorry. He was a science teacher. He wasn't even a runner. Not even a world-class runner. He was just whatever. Like, you just like, whatever. You can only answer one time for the trivia question. You've already answered once. I apologize. All right, but yes, Roger Bannister went out there and broke the 4-minute mile. All he did was just time it right, drank some stuff right, like ate right for like a month practice, and then he broke it. But that's not the crazy part. Anyone could break a record. After he broke it, a few months later, someone else broke it. By the end of the year, 10 people broke it. And then like now, like a high school player can break it. It's like what happened? It's so weird that I can't cuss on the show. It's like what happened? Why? How? How did they break it? They all broke it because they knew that it could be broken. All right. The answer is both of them. The answer is not both of them. The answer is not both of them. But yes, once you, like, if someone named Jacob from Jacob's school made the NBA somehow, and Jacob knew that he was as good as the guy a year ago, and he knew that that kid, like, worked out for a year his hardest, Jacob would try his hardest. It's just hard to be the first. It's hard to be the first when, like, there's a guy with a gun and you got to go rush him. It's like, I don't want to get killed. And then you see someone else there and you're like, oh, well, if you go and I'll go. Because everyone's a freaking follower. All right? Yeah, but it takes balls to be the leader. So will you be the leader? And I love to question the fact that, like, okay, if there's multiple universes out there, in all the universes, who's the best Jacob? In all the universes, who's the Jacob with your exact features, exact past, exact history, or whatever, who had the balls to try his hardest? Who's the best Jacob? Is it this universe's Jacob or not? Because you know there's like a zillion different things that you could have done this morning, yesterday, this weekend, whatever, that you didn't do that one of those Jacobs decided to do. So are you the best version of yourself? Probably not. Are you the top 20, top 10 percentile? Where are you at? And I think that's the question that matters the most in life. All right, let's check some news. And I'm tired of doing English news, guys. We got news in a different language now. All right, so I guess you got to listen to the news in Argentinian. No, that's not the language. I think it's called Portuguese. Let's watch this.
Les quiero contar el contexto antes de ver la jugada, porque si no, no la van a entender. Es la jugada del año en el deporte argentino. Es el mejor triple de la historia del
Now you're thinking that this isn't going anywhere. Keep watching this. You will enjoy this telecast. Keep watching.
Argentino.
Epa.
Partido igualado 73 a 73. Ferro Boca en el Echart, en Ferro. Quedan 2 segundos. Posesión para Boca y pasa esto. Repone Boca, Atención, repone Boca, recupera Ferro y Lescano tira desde ahí.
No.
¡Estás loco, pibe!
No. Muy
¡Triplazo! Emiliano Lescano, tucumano, 24 años, recupera la pelota porque la posesión era de Boca.
Es que si no se termina.
Now you don't need to know Portuguese to understand that was a heck of a shot. I mean, is it Portuguese or is it Spanish? Honestly, I don't know. I know Portuguese is for Brazil. Argentina is, I think that they speak Spanish. I understood a lot of that. And I don't know Portuguese. So, yeah, it's a heck of a shot.
Terminaba.
Se terminaba.
Claro.
Tira de aro a aro.
Zarpado.
¿Cuántos metros hay, Pablito,
Y
más o
es
menos?
toda la cancha entera.
But if you watch closely, the dude travels before he throws it up there. I think the referee just was like, the game's over, who cares? He's not going to make that. But I think they were down by 2, and like he like runs to the side against the grain, throws it. So like try that. You can stand at half court. Run to your left, chuck it with your right, and try not to travel, and try to make that shot. It's tough.
Toda la cancha entera. Ahora lo vamos a ver de otro
espectacular.
ángulo. Repito, la pelota termina entrando con la chicharra sonando en el aire.
Como para que no te la cuente, pero
Repone
hoy
Boca.
lo va con otro.
Muy NBA.
Boca repone. Uno suponía que si había alguien que podía hacer un punto era Boca, porque tenía...
It ain't over until it's over. That's what Tyrese Halliburton told me, and I'm taking that to the bank. All right, next thing we got. We got Tyrese Halliburton. Yeah, of course. Getting hit in the face by Lou Dort. Is this a foul? What is it? Is Lou Dort just dangerous? Lou Dort is on offense now. Boom. Honestly, I think Lou Dort is just tough. That's how he plays. He's just tough. Like, he's gonna go around you. Put your freaking hands up. I don't think he was like, that's Tyrese. Let me elbow him in the face. I don't think he was thinking that at all. People think he's dirty. I think he's just tough. And there are dirty players. Dirty players, it does exist. All right. But I mean, like, get your hands up. Get ready to play some ball because Lou Dort's tough. I don't know what else to say. I mean, you know who he is. Figure that out. But what do you guys think? Is that a dirty play? Is that slow-mo as it gets, as close as I could get to the play? Tyrese got up. But, yeah. I don't know. Next thing we got. All right, everybody always says that Jordan's the GOAT. LeBron's the GOAT. Okay, well, who's the GOAT in, like, ball handling? Well, Kyrie Irving, right? No, T-Mac says it's somebody else.
Still love watching Kyrie.
Is there anyone have you seen with a handle like that?
Yeah, Jamal Tinsley. You remember Jamal Tinsley? Man.
Jamal Tinsley, he was a point guard during his day. Look, I think this says it right here. This says it. People are biased to what they've seen. We see something on a daily basis. Like, people saw Vince Carter make dunks that we've never seen before because they had him in practice. Imagine how many dunks were made in practice by players that we've never seen before. That's what they're judging them by. Jamal Tinsley's probably done some amazing things, but no matter who you compare him to, you haven't seen them in practice either. So I think that seeing someone in person and being there and smelling it and like being like there, like and being surprised rather than seeing like an instant replay from 30 years ago, it holds a place in your heart. I don't think that Tinsley's the same level as Kyrie Irving, but let's watch some more.
I don't think nobody had better handles than Jamal Tinsley, even Kyrie. I think Jamal Tinsley handles was probably the best I've seen. That's an argument though, but
that's a good take.
Yeah.
He did just go between someone's legs right there for no reason.
Yeah, he was nice with that thing on the street.
So, do you guys think that everything's like biased? Is everything biased? Like, or should we just stop listening to people because they're gonna always pick their generation? I think it's really funny that it's never like a '90s player who goes, the best player I've ever seen is from 1970. No, it's never that, and it's hardly ever even like opposites. Like every player today just thinks that LeBron's the greatest, unless they don't like LeBron. That's just like it, right? You always go for things that you've seen. Even people like in politics, they're like, oh, I want to make America great again. Well, when was great? When I was growing up. Everybody wants to be great when they were growing up. Of course, it seems great when you were growing up because you were a kid. So I think the things that we were odd about when we were kids shouldn't carry to nowadays. It's a weird argument, but I don't think that Jamal Tinsley, you can look up some more Jamal Tinsley highlights to see if he was greater ball handler than Kyrie freaking Irving. But from those couple clips that we saw, he's pretty darn good. Better than me, I'll give him that. All right, last thing that we're talking about. We still have no answer for the trivia question. I'll ask it again next week. You guys can look up closer. It's an odd question. Look how I stated the question. But yes, Indy has played 10 clutch games this postseason. They are 9-1 in those clutch games. That is
do a much better job of getting open.
But my debate question is, with all this Pacers talk and all this clutchness going on, why has no one put together the word Pacers and the word clutch? Because a clutch is what you use to speed up a car. The Pacers are named that because Indiana is known for the Indianapolis 500, where they have pace cars. And so it's like a part of like racing. They're being this clutch, and no one's been like Clutch City and having T-shirts about it. Why they're clutch? This is the clutch. It's a car. What is wrong with people? Okay, I typed it into Twitter. I checked. There's no one's calling them Clutch City in mass. All right, there's a few people saying that, but not enough to make me feel happy about it. So can we start calling them Clutch City? Can someone be witty enough to come up with that? And watch, when you guys start hearing it, know that it started on this show. It spread on this show. Clutch City is the Indiana Pacers. And I'll see you guys tonight. I got a carpool going on at Ryan Elementary, and we also have the quote of the day. Begin anywhere. And again, I'll get back to this trivia question next week. It's a very nuanced question. So try to answer that question. Anyway, that's my time, guys. I am out. Thank you for watching. All right, talk to you guys later. Reese's Pieces, everybody.